So I go to Acts 1 and 20.
Listen up. As Ariel would say, listen good.
Listen good.
Wait a minute, brother, you're not listening.
You want to make sure.
Crystal clear. Hey,
Acts 1 and 20. For it is written in the book of Psalms, let his habitation be desolate, and let no man dwell therein. And his bishopric.
What's a bishopric? It's a bishopric.
I don't even know that one.
It's an office.
There's an office. A bishop of a high office. That's all it is. Go ahead.
And let no man dwell therein, and let his bishopric let another take.
His office. What number you are, pecking order. You know, go ahead.
Wherefore these men which have company with us all that time of the Lord Yahushua went in and out among us, beginning from the baptism of John unto that same day that he was taken up from us.
Now that's talking about, it wasn't just the 12.
Right.
You had the 12, you had another 2, and you had another 72, I think it was. It was 70?
70.
I was 70, right?
Yeah.
It was 70. Then you had 2 that we're talking about, which makes it 72. Then you had the 12, which made it 84. So the Lord had 84 disciples. Okay?
In the book of Acts, in the first chapter, in parentheses though, they said that when they went up into the upper room, I think it said, it was about 150 men, 120 men. So
it got to be as big as, because the ministry became bigger when the disciples took over. The group of Yahushua was 84. When the disciples got together, they had 5,000.
Yeah.
And that was just in that region right there. But they had the commune, where they took all their riches, their land, they sold it. Paul was someplace else doing something else. You had the 7 churches of Asia Minor, which was up there in Asia Minor, which is Europe. And they would do, because when John came on the scene, he got that last revelation, which is the book of Revelation. And who was it addressed to? It was addressed to the 7 candlesticks, the 7 churches of Asia Minor. Laodicea, Smyrna, Philadelphia, Then you have wicked churches, the church of the Nicolaitans, which they were wicked, man. You know?
The scriptures tell us that in one day 3,000 souls was added to the word. So can you imagine now? It's easy for the Lord to raise up, bring in that 144,000.
Do that internet, man.
Do that internet. One day.
You're on the term.
Go ahead.
Verse 22. Beginning from the baptism of John unto that same day that he was taken up from us, must one be ordained to be a witness with us of his resurrection.
So we know that if you go to John 17, starting from the 9th verse, and we better go to John 17 and 9.
Yeah, look at church.
John chapter 17.
No, I was going to say, brothers, you got to get into this, man. Good. You know, you got to, when you hear the words, you got to play that movie in your head. You know,
I do that. I visualize everything.
Yeah, that's where the word image comes from.
Yeah, that movie comes in.
Imagination comes from image. You have to have images to play that movie in your head.
And we know a lot of these things, not because I read it last night.
Right.
You know, it's because I've been in this thing for 30 years.
Right.
So you constantly read it, you constantly hear somebody say it, you're watching a video, you hear it.
Listen to the Bible reading.
You listen, right? You constantly, so
it's in there.
It's in there. It's in there.
And sometimes you don't bring out a scripture for a long time, and you'll be speaking on something, all of a sudden that scripture just comes to you.
You might have not brought a scripture out in 10 years, and you'll call it. Just like you spoke, you quoted it yesterday.
That's right. That's right.
You know? And that's why you got guys in this thing for like 3 or 4 years. They think that they don't know shit. They don't know shit.
Man, been through nothing, man.
And brothers, you got to start listening to that Bible reading, man. A lot of you guys, you get in your car. A lot of you brothers, I should say, you get in your car and you're playing rap tapes or you're playing some R&B. There's a time for that. But right now,
that time, man. That to me, it might happen once every 6 months.
There you go.
For about 15 minutes. And the spirit jump on me, off of me, and then I'll go back. Mostly I usually listen to news.
Right.
Sometimes I'll have the Bible on cassette and I'll listen to that. But then when I get home, I'm listening to another video. So brother, I might be listening to this. Apostle apostle,
Yeah, I'm gonna-
and he's
I'm gonna-
throwing out scriptures, and it's
go home.
sinking in.
I'm gonna-
Scriptures that I know, all right?
Yeah, put that up
I might have saw a video with him,
I
and
didn't get a
certain,
chance
I haven't read that
to
in a
look
long
at,
time.
to get into
You know?
And you go to sleep on that. Like how many of you got the apparatus that can play over and over? You got that in your room, right? You go to sleep on videos, edifying videos, or Bible reading.
The best way to get deep in this thing is to watch them videos, man.
Yeah, man.
Because each brother that teaches is a different spirit, man.
That's right.
You know?
You got to get into it, man. You got to get into it. It's almost like the world don't exist to you.
Yeah.
That's why the scripture says we are dead to this world.
Yeah.
We are dead to this world. We are truly dead to this world. Because we already see that this world ain't gonna go nowhere.
And these scriptures are supposed to be like a woman.
Yeah.
You know when you got your first love, remember that song, My First Love? And you've been around, and you think about that, you know, all the women that you dealt with, whether it be 20 or 30 or 200, right? There's one woman that like sticks out that you remember.
Yeah.
Then there's like a second woman that kind of
First love.
My first love.
Tenderoni.
Well, that's a scripture on that.
Tenderoni.
That's right.
Since they're
But anyway,
I'm sorry.
there's one woman, I'm sorry.
No, that's all right.
Anyway, I'll give you my example. I've been with a lot of different women, you know. Half the woman, she turned into a demon, going certain ways or whatever. And there's certain, like I said, there's certain women that just, you know, come to my mind. And I remember when I was dealing with them, that's all I used to think about is that fucking woman, man. Well, guess what? Like you eat something, you think about, oh, I wish she was eating with me. You know, you walking down the street, you wish you were there walking arm to arm. You know, hey, back in the day we used to do that. Go out to camp and be with your woman, go down to Brandon Village. That was the place to go to, man. You know, you holding hands, walking, all that bullshit. You ain't gonna see me doing that shit now. Even if I had a woman, you ain't gonna see me doing that. I said, I don't do that, man. I said, let's go to the hotel, or let's go to my house, and let's do what we gotta do. Right. You know? Hey, Nick Nolte style, man.
I was watching that movie last night, man. Hey, man, and you know what, man? That was about 48 hours.
Yeah, 48
and he woke up in the morning because he was a cop. He woke up in the morning, Nick Nolte, that movie with Eddie Murphy and Nick Nolte. That's a crappy way to say. He woke up, he took a shot of liquor because he was catching hell on that job. That's a crappy way to start the morning. Well, maybe I got a goddamn crappy day.
So just like he's all rough and said, I make you good, you make me feel
I
good.
make you feel good.
Where the hell else you want from a guy?
That's what he said.
Yeah.
No, but that's what men want. They just want to have sex.
Yeah, I was watching it last night.
What did he say?
She said something to the other girl.
Yeah.
And he said, pussy make you pray.
That's why.
She make you pray. You want to have one of the hotel?
Right.
48 hours. That movie came out like 35 years ago, back in the
1982.
82, yeah.
He made a statement that after you get pussy, you want to say X. No, when you in love, you still want to get You want to go to the movies. You know, the woman that hit your heart, man. You want to
Hit your heart. Beat your heart, huh?
hit your heart. Boom. Pull it to the heart, man.
Cupid.
Yep. Cupid, man.
Cupid fires arrow.
They wrote a song. Yeah, but you feel that woman. I mean, everything about her, you just love her.
She smoked you with her love.
That's right.
No, he was
She tickles your fancy, you know. But anyway, that's the attitude you're supposed to have with these scriptures.
That's right.
You know.
Even if you got a woman.
You got to be kicked in the ass by love.
Well, even
the scripture.
to you brothers that have old ladies, even if you got a woman, brother, the truth, the scripture's supposed to come first.
Well, he made a good point.
Yep.
Women get jealous of you if you constantly in the Bible.
That's right.
Because the vibe that they see is a vibe with you and another woman. You know? And they get jealous of this.
Yeah, that's right.
This book is known as a sheep. Wisdom is a sheep.
Wisdom is a sheep.
You know?
Oh, yeah. Was that Thea Sophia? The word wisdom. The Greek word is Sophia, which is a woman's name, Sophia. That's wisdom. That's where you get the word sophomore from.
That's right, man.
Go ahead, man.
Proverbs 5.
I know your words.
Proverbs 5.
Oh, since you mentioned, I'm sorry. Since you mentioned sophomore. Do y'all know what the word sophomore means? I'm going to tell you. I'm not going to put you on the spot. Sophomore is a compound word, right? Sophos means wise or smart. And moric or moron is a word, moron or idiot. Now, when you go to high school, you're a freshman, right? The second year is a sophomore, right? When you become a freshman, you go to sophomore year, you think you know everything. But you know what you are? You're a wise fool, a wise idiot. Right. These guys that did 2, 3 years in, 5 years in, they think they know everything. They're sophomores, man. They're wise idiots, man. Yeah. You know?
And then how are you going Esau's?
Like, I gotta keep mentioning for me, man. Them guys are sophomores, man. They're wise idiots, man. You gonna go back and forth with me. You gonna put up videos. I'll challenge GMS to answer these questions. Them guys are clowns, man. Do you know if I face some guys with the scriptures and really went in on them guys, they would look stupid.
Yeah.
First of all, you niggas are not qualified to philosophize.
And then the nigga said,
I was there when he said it. I was there when the nigga said it in the room.
You guys are a joke.
but then the nigga said, the same nigga.
No, he got emotional about the race thing, right?
Right.
And then he brought out that scripture. It was in Exodus 22 about if you entice a woman.
Right.
And he said that's what it means. It doesn't mean that. Entice a woman means to rapture.
Yeah, that's right.
You know? It means that if she don't want to give you the so-called pussy,
right,
you convince her. You give her flowers. You know,
Talk that shit.
That's enticing a woman. But Deuteronomy 22, 28, and 29 is lay hold means to grab her up against her will.
Yes.
But them clowns down there in D.C., dopey, they can't see that shit. Then they're going to do a 2-hour video. I'm not going to sit down and waste 2 hours of my fucking life watching that stupid video. Niggas don't know what. A lot of the videos they put up, I got a video to cut GMS. It's 2 hours long.
yeah.
Man, if I watch 2 minutes, that's a fucking lot, man.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, Nate videos, I don't even watch. I watch a couple of minutes and turn it over. I get a headache with them niggas, man.
Because you get tired of his fucking theatrics.
ISUPK is number romper room.
Yeah.
You know, A, B, C, that's all it is, man.
Hey, the electric
We're going into compound words. Them niggas are doing the ABCs, man. There ain't nothing deep about the ISUPK. General Yohana ain't deep. Captain Zariak ain't deep. The fat boy ain't deep. None of you niggas are deep, man.
Yeah.
Meatball.
And can I say this? General Yohana don't bring out no near scripture. We were watching him with
The best word to describe him is he's a charlatan, man.
that dude don't bring out no
Look up the word.
scripture.
Somebody look up the word charlatan.
All he do is talk shit. Watch it.
Yep.
Watch this video. We were watching the video, me and the apostles, I believe it was last week or earlier this week. We were watching the Yohana video, and I was just waiting for like one scripture was going to come out. He was just talking shit. That's all he does.
Well, he's a big winner. We call it a blowhard.
Yeah.
And you know what a blowhard does? They run out of wind. That's why you see him out there no more. He ran out of wind.
Cesario,
It says,
Listen up.
a person falsely claiming to have a special knowledge or skill or fraud.
wow.
Nate is a charlatan. General Yohana is a charlatan. A multi-bank. All right. Captain Zariak
Oh,
is a
yeah, I'm
charlatan.
glad you mentioned that.
Don't be.
Dopey is a charlatan. They're all charlatans, man.
Cesario, you a big...
It's more. It says, a swindler, hoaxer, cheat, deceiver,
I bet you there's a picture.
double dealer.
Put images. I bet you Yohana come out with the Kool-Aid suit on.
Double dealer, it has a fraudster,
Kool-Aid, man. I'm going to call that nigga Kool-Aid.
Monty Back, whatever you said, Monty Buck.
Monty Buck, that's his word.
Monty Buck, yeah, that's that
And
nigga.
then under them guys, under them will be polite and son nigga. under Johanna and Nate, polite.
It says
Son that.
Okay. Yeah. It says a quack.
Polite said that a whale. The scriptures didn't say a whale. In the Hebrew word, that's a big.
They got a female in their group.
So
That's a
that
woman.
nigga said that we know that a whale can swallow nothing bigger than
That's a woman.
Where did he
Yeah.
get that from?
Where the hell did he get
Yeah.
Lots of Cracker Jacks.
Yeah, it looks like a woman. That's a woman. That's a dyke. That's a dyke.
It's supposed to be a woman.
ICPK got a dyke on.
I don't know. So it's a woman speaking.
That's a bugged out nigga. Tennis. That nigga got too much estrogen inside of him. I don't think that's no woman. I don't think they would go that far yet.
I think so.
I don't believe that.
Go ahead, bro. Bring out the scripture.
Yeah, I think so.
Proverbs 5:19. Let her be as the loving hind.
It's talking about this knowledge. Hey, listen up, brothers. It's talking about this knowledge. This knowledge is compared to a woman. All right, go ahead.
Let her be as the loving hind and pleasant roe. Let her breast satisfy thee at all times.
Let her breast satisfy thee. Now in the book, what is that? The book of 1 Peter, it talks about the milk, desiring the sincere milk of the word. Now milk comes from what? From the breast. So when it says let her breast satisfy thee, meaning the scriptures, the understanding of the scriptures, you know, and everything that comes with it, the history, you know, looking up maps in certain areas. Then you get into the parables, you know, the deep dark sayings that's not revealed to everybody.
You got the milk part and then you got the meat part.
You got the meat part.
When you wean from the milk, then you eat the meat.
That's right.
That's the deep part of it, man.
That's right.
You don't get that overnight, man. It takes years.
They're all dopey with the whole rape
Yeah.
thing, and all those camps with that rape thing, man. But let me ask y'all, man. Y'all can see that rape thing. We broke it down thoroughly, right? Then we say in front of polite that we don't go around raping women.
Yeah.
We don't teach men to rape women. If they rape women, we don't kick them out the camp. We don't throw them under the bus.
Right.
What did I say to the polite? I said back in the ancient world, that's what they did. Because in the kingdom, we're not going to rape. We're not going to have to rape, man. Because we're going to be the superstars, man. Okay?
Women, women love stars. They love fame, money, power, and fame. All right?
Yeah, man, we ain't gotta rape nobody, man. You guys calling us rapists and all this bullshit. Look, brother, we ain't raping nobody now. And in the future to come, we ain't gonna rape nobody. Isaiah 4:1. I know that scripture. What does it say?
But they don't want to say.
But all this shit, let's talk about women for a second. In the times to come, the true men of the Lord, the women are gonna come.
Man, the women gonna rape us. Man, the word rape means grab. These women, look. Wait
a minute. Joseph got raped. Nearly got raped.
That's right.
By the Pharaoh's wife.
Yeah, he ran out.
He ran out.
He ran out.
Took off his coat.
And left and then tried to accuse him.
Oh, wait a minute. When Rebecca saw Isaac, she wanted to rape him. She wanted to grab. What's the word means grab? She wanted to grab him. Oh yeah, this is my man right here. She had no problem watering his. Or was that? That was Rebecca watering his camels, I believe. She had no problem. Whatever it took to. That's my man.
Yeah.
You know, and that's how it's going to go back to. Because right now in this world, the black, so-called black woman, they hate us, man. So-called black woman. Her secret desire is to be with the so-called white man.
Yeah.
And if you look at the so-called black woman, all of them, they got that processed shit in their head. So who they're really trying to be like?
Yep.
I don't see them coming out rocking them afros like Black Sheba back in the day.
Yep.
You know? I don't see them rocking it. They're rocking what? They're rocking that long, straight hair, just like the so-called white woman. So who they trying to be? But then they get mad at you when you get the real thing.
Yeah.
You know? They get mad at you when you say, you know what, I don't want you, nigga bitch. I'm gonna get the real thing.
Put on blonde hair.
Oh, look, we got this chick from Canada, Toronto. She's on the Sun Meta videos. That new chick. You'll never see the videos.
I ain't see her.
She put up a little video of her. When she first came on, she had that Afrocentric hairdo, but now the last video she made is all straight now, man.
There you go.
So what's wrong with her?
Now come.
She looks a lot better with the straight hair.
Yeah.
And then you know what? Guys have a problem with women having straight hair. In the ancient world, the Israelite women had straight hair.
That's right.
They had crispy and thin, which are like hot combs. They had their hair straight. They had an afro.
However they wanted it.
Cornrows.
There's nothing new under the sun.
Braided up, whatever.
But you know what? The nigga woman goes overboard. You Google black women with blonde wigs, and you will see, man.
No, now they And now your men are doing it.
Gray hair.
Do it, man. They got blue. It might be blue. They look like an extra from Star Trek, man.
Yeah.
They got blue. I mean, cosmic blue hair.
Keisha Cole did that. Keisha Cole put
And they have gray hair.